Lenawee Sports rolls into Patriot land as the boys of Britton Deerfield welcome Clinton to their house. The Redskins versus the Patriots is on its way, and the Tri-County Conference action starts right now, only on LSN.
Davis bounced it off his head, and I don't think that was an accident.
You've got a tie atop the LCAA standings.
Count that baby in a foul.
The first time they've been there in 61 years. Morency is going to the President's Center.
And I think this is pretty much over.
Blissfield Royals, district champions.
Lenawee Sports and the Michigan High School Athletic Association proudly presents high school varsity basketball, where tonight two teams are looking for their first win of the season as the 0-2 Clinton Redskins battle their 0-2 Patriots of Britton Deerfield in this TCC matchup. And it's all part of a long season race for our state championship. Good evening, friends. I'm Dracar Punts here with Ty McClain. Now, Ty, what are we looking for here with Britton Deerfield today?
I think they're going to shoot a lot of threes tonight, and they want to play some defense, not turn the ball over, get to the free throw line, and play as a team, as they don't really have a star player, but they love to balance out the offense.
That sounds fantastic. We actually have Sam Kimmerling over there with the Britton Deerfield High School varsity coach. Sam?
Thanks, Dracar and Ty. I'm Sam Kimmerling, and I'm down here with Coach Shields from Britton Deerfield. Coach, both teams tonight are 0-2. What have you guys been working on during practices to turn things around for your team this season?
We just worked on teamwork, taking care of the basketball. Last game we had too many turnovers, so we just worked on not turning the ball over as much and playing more as a team.
And what would this game mean to you and your team for the future of the season?
Well, it's our first league game, so I mean it's a big one, and it's our last one before Christmas break, so it'd be nice to come out with a win.
Are you guys going to do some practices over Christmas break too to keep up with everything?
Yep, we'll practice probably 10 times over Christmas, get a scrimmage in there, so yeah, they don't get too much of a break.
All right, well, thank you, Coach, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, now let's send it back to Dracar and Ty.
Thanks, Sam, and we'll be right back with our countdown to tip-off as you're watching LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
The odds of this boy achieving his dream in fashion? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 68. I am Tommy Hilfiger. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Welcome back to high school varsity basketball. Now, Ty, what are we looking for here with the Clinton Redskins tonight?
The Clinton Redskins, they like to play offense. They want to rebound the ball really well tonight and play a shutout defense against this really talented offensive team of Britton Deerfield.
I heard they're going to try to focus on their good decisions with offense, and right now we have Clinton High School's head coach over here with Sam Kimmerling. Sam?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Rule from Clinton. Coach, you said earlier to Dracar and Ty that you guys have been working on some defense. How do you plan to step that up tonight?
I don't know, I just think we have a lot of potential on the offensive and defensive end on this team. We haven't showed it yet in our first 2 games, but I'm hoping tonight that we come out and play really hard, aggressive, rebound the ball, defense feeding offense, doing some good things.
And who are some key players who you think we'll be seeing out there on the court tonight?
I think this team has the potential to have a lot of balance, and I think there could be different guys every night stepping up, doing big things for us. I'm just going to want our starters to set the tone and our bench to come in and help. And once again, I'm looking for balance.
And are those some of the things that you think will make your team stand out tonight? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm just ready to see what we're made of. We haven't shown it yet. We're getting healthy. We're getting our feet under us, having some practice time together, and I'm just ready to show it.
All right, well, good luck out there, Coach. Thank you. All right, now let's send it back to Jakar and Ty.
Thanks, Sam. And we'll be right back with the tip after this as you're watching high school varsity basketball on LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
The broadcast of today's game is a copyrighted presentation of the Michigan High School Athletic Association and the Lenawee Sports Network. No reproduction, retransmission, or other distribution of the descriptions or accounts of this game may take place without the express written consent of the MHSAA and the Lenawee Sports Network.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
And now for tonight's starting lineups. For the Redskins, at guard, number 12, a senior, Jason Ahrens. For the Patriots at guard, number 2, a senior, Noah Snyder. At guard for the Redskins, number 20, senior, Noah Poor. For the Patriots at guard, number 12, a junior, Mitchell Logan. For the Redskins at forward, number 30, a senior, Caden Kelly. For the Patriots at forward, number 13, a junior, Alex Lord. For the Redskins at forward, number 32, a junior, Danny Spence. For the Patriots at forward, number 23, a junior, Tanner Handy. At center for the Redskins, number 44, a senior, Joe Spence. And for your Patriots at center, a senior, number 3, Hayden Ross. The Redskins are coached by Mr. Mike Rule. The Patriots are coached by Mr. Darren Shields. Our officials for tonight's game are Mr. A.J. Haddock, Mr. Brian Earl, and Mr. Todd Schultz. Thank you.
All right, and we are back as we are getting ready for this matchup with two 0-2 teams as they try to get their first win of the season. Ty, how do you feel about this game tonight?
I think this game's going to be pretty hyped up. You know, the student section looks like it's pretty big over there. You know, in a small environment, that means the crowd's going to be louder. So, you know, I think it's pretty hyped. You know, Clinton's looks like they've got some bigger kids out there, and BD, like we said before in the pregame, they like to shoot the three. So let's see how it goes.
And the tip goes to BD, swings inside, and the ball is tipped out of bounds as it stays Britton Deerfield.
Like we said before, it looks like Clinton wants to play some hard defense.
And so does Britton Deerfield. One of their key points was to focus on defense. It's like Clinton's in a man-D. Nice pass in there. Missed, rebound. Ooh, foul called on number 32, Danny Spence.
Looks like they're going to send Ross to the line.
And the ball is going to be inbounded underneath the basket.
Looks like I'm trying to find an open man for a three-pointer here.
Nice steal there. And the layup is made by Clinton. That is their first bucket of the game there, made by Jason Aarons.
Well, it looks like what Clinton wants to do is they have some fast break and transition points they want to get during this game.
Shot is up and it's missed. Britton gets the rebound and it's tipped out of bounds. Clinton gets the ball.
Well, there was the first three-point attempt in the game for the Britton Deerfield Patriots.
Noah Poor bringing the ball up the court. Noah Poor is a senior at Clinton High School. 5'10", point guard. Swings the ball over.
Not just a basketball player, but a heck of a fullback for the Clinton Redskins football team that made it to the state finals this year.
And a foul. Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't a foul.
It looked like it might have been a travel.
As you were saying, the Clinton Redskins, they were pretty good in this season for football.
Let's see if that, they can transition that over to their basketball season.
Pass to the middle there for BD. Swung over the three. Oh, airballed. As Joseph Spence gets the rebound and pushes the ball with Jason. Jason comes down the court to drive the layup with a left hand beauty.
Man, that was nice. That was really nice.
It was nice to go across the body with the layup there on the right side of the lane.
It's like
nice defense here as another steal there.
They're going to slow it down a little bit, looks like.
Danny Spence swings the ball over. It's tipped. Joseph Spence with the pass over to Noah Poor. Swings back over to Danny. Danny for three. Rebound there by Clinton.
Offensive rebound there. That's what they're looking to do tonight, especially on their side.
Some really good decisions here on offense.
Pump fakes.
Shot. Nice shot there, even though it was missed.
That was a nice box out there.
BD bringing the ball down the floor. As you can tell, Clinton's already putting the pressure with the defense. They already have a couple steals on their side.
Drive's no good.
Good rebound there.
And Clinton's definitely playing that hard model defense that they were going to play at the start of the game, and they're getting in their face and they're doing what their coach told them that they needed to do.
Good pass in there to Joseph Spence with a beautiful lay-in. Score is now 6-0, and the timeout is called already by BD. And we will be right back as you are watching LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
If you don't fix them, sparks from dragging tow chains could cause a wildfire, and that could be scary. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Welcome back, folks, as we're here in Britton Deerfield where the Britton Deerfield Patriots and the Clinton Redskins are playing high school varsity basketball. The Clinton Redskins are up 6-0 right now on the Patriots.
And Ty, what have you seen so far defensive-wise by the Clinton Redskins?
I've seen that they played good man defense and that they are not giving up easy shots, and they're forcing them to go inside the paint, and they don't want to let them get those jump shots.
And the foul is called. And that will be on Britton Deerfield. Nice way to drive to the basket there by Danny Spence.
The foul will be on Noah Schneider.
Noah Poor with the ball, drive to the basket, inside pass, tipped by BD.
And it'll stay with the Clinton Redskins.
That was a good pass there by Noah Poor. Maybe Danny should get his head in the game.
Trying to find an open man here.
Pass over to Danny. Swung back over to Noah. Over to Jason at the top of the key. Swing back over to Noah. Trying to figure out what to do with it. The screen. Ooh, the check pass there.
Tip.
Caden swings in. Jason on the left side of the court. Drives the layup, and it's
No
missed
good.
as BD gets the rebound
Looks
there.
again, he tipped it there for a second, so it looks like he might have got a block right there.
Ooh, looks like that was a double dribble that
nice
should have been
feed.
called. Good feed in there, and it's missed. But there's a rebound by BD and a foul.
Hayden Ross will be going to the line for that one. He fought tough for that rebound, and he went back up and got the offensive board, and now he's going to go to the line and try to get some points at the charity stripe.
Hayden Ross is a senior for Britton Deerfield. Hayden Ross already has 2 rebounds. Let's see if he can put these 2 free throws down. First one's a miss. There's a sub coming into the game as Ryan Shans comes in for Joseph Spence. Ryan is a senior at Clinton High School. And the second one drops.
Well, now it's 6-1, and let's see if Britton can actually take some momentum from that little possession right there, and see if they can play some good defense. And
Swung over to Noah, the nice screen there, swings it back out. Over to Danny. Danny for the jumper. It's missed as BD gets a rebound again. BD really focusing on those rebounds there, not allowing any second chance points.
Which is definitely a good thing, so that way they can get the rebound, crash the boards, and hopefully score some points.
Nice drive in there, swung back out to the top. And the reach-in call there on Noah Poor. That'll be Noah Poor's first foul of the game.
Definitely playing aggressive defense.
That's actually a good thing. Tip pass as BD retains possession.
They were trying to find Hayden down there in the post, and they found him, but it got tipped and went out of bounds. But maybe they can look for him again and try to see if they can find him.
Looks like they're taking a little bit of risk here. Tip pass stolen by Jason. Beautiful steal.
Well, that's what now, the 4th or 5th steal already by Clinton.
3 steals for Clinton, as I've been keeping count. Noah Poor, the drive in, the swing back outside to Danny. Danny with the dribble crossover, the floater. It's missed as BD gets another rebound. BD already has 6 rebounds this game.
They are really definitely crashing the boards like their coach said.
Either they're crashing the boards or Clinton's not crashing at all. A little hesitation step there by BD. Swung back out to the top.
I'm sure he uses that pivot foot right. Hayden was open there for
Drive
a second.
in, and the block, but the foul is called there on Jason Ayers.
Looks like Andy Tanner will be going to the line for 2 free throws. Let's see if they can bring him within 3 here.
First one's up, missed.
Just a little bit in and out there. Maybe just a little bit of pregame nerves since it's the first time he's been to the line this game. So let's see what he can do.
BD trying to make the second one to make this a 6-2 game. Misses that one. Rebound by BD. Trying to get themselves some second chance points, and the ball is smacked out of bounds by number 42, Ryan Shans. Sub in the game. Number 14, Dakota Hayden, comes into the game for number 12, Mitchell Logan. Inbound play. Inside, the ball is stolen by Jason Ayers, and it's tipped out of bounds. That is their 4th steal of the game as BD retains possession.
Let's see if you noticed, the difference between college, NBA, and high school is actually there's no shot clock, so it's easier to run an offense for them.
Yeah, but it's also a lot more difficult because since there's no shot clock, teams can be a lot more aggressive. Noah Poor with the rebound.
They're definitely not afraid to pop that 3 ball.
As they said in pregame, they were going to shoot 20. Let's see if they actually do that.
Clinton with really good ball movement to start the ball game. Poor
3
open
by Noah Poor. And it's missed.
Around. Fight for the ball.
As there is a jump ball called. Looked a little bit like an over the back, but they're going to give the ball back to Clinton anyway. A little bit of a man defense down here.
BD does definitely play some man, and they like to get in your face and like to play a good defense.
Nice jump shot. And
count that, baby, and a foul, Drakkar.
That wasn't a foul on the shooter. That was just a foul on a random person. Foul was on, I believe, number 14.
Basket will not count.
The basket will count, and they get the ball. As there's another sub into the game, number 34, Clark Nelson steps in. Swung outside. Nice dribble drive. Swing back in. Clark swings it back out to Jason. Jason throws it right over top of his head. BD retains possession here.
Let's see if BD can run the floor a little bit and see if they can get an open three like they wanted to. Little struggle doing the inbound pass here. Ooh.
Clinton really aggressive today.
And they're just playing really aggressive defense, it seems like, tonight.
Jason Ayers is really putting his body on the line. Jason has 2 steals along with 4 points and a rebound.
You can hear the coaches getting pretty vocal down here as we're pretty close to both benches.
Yeah, Clinton Redskins head coach is telling them to keep the pressure, intensify it. You know, make it a little bit more difficult. As there's another steal there. And that is 5 for the Clinton Redskins. Swung over to the side as Noah Poore goes in, drives. Layup is missed as BD gets another rebound. BD has 8 rebounds now. Swung over. The three. Missed. Rebound there. And the save there by Noah Poore as he swings the ball into Riley. Riley swings it over. Shot is up, missed as BD gets another rebound.
BD's going to look to run and gun here and see if they can get some transition points.
And another steal there by Jason Aarons as Jason Aarons has the wide open layup.
Clinton has scored 4 points now in transition, Drakkar.
They're really intensifying this defense. They have 6 steals already in the first quarter.
See if BD can get something going, see if they can get their offense moving.
Nice pass inside. The shot is blocked there. That is a block for number 42, Ryan, as he is subbed out of the game for number 24, Justin Feltz. Justin Feltz is a freshman playing varsity basketball here for Clinton Redskins. Noah Poore bringing the ball down the court.
And by the sounds of it, the Britton Deerfield coaches want their boys to be more physical than they are right now. Let's see if they can implement that.
And the moving screen there called by the Clinton Redskins on number 24, Justin Feltz.
That was definitely a moving screen, even though it's good to use your big body to be able to, set that pick, get an open three or get it in the lane. You got to learn how to use it the right way.
Number 22, Kyle Stalegrave comes into the game. Britton Deerfield pushing the ball down the court. Swings back inside. Nice move. Little dribble drive. The jump shot. Ooh, airballed, but they get the rebound. The putback is missed. Clinton gets a rebound.
Trying to run in transition here. Loses the ball.
Nice aggressive game there with the steal by BD.
Grabs it. Jump shot.
Jump shot's
no
missed.
Good.
Clinton gets a rebound. Swings over to Noah Poore. Noah Poore with the drive. No charge called there, but
that was a little aggressive by
Noah Poore for 3. Missed as BD gets yet another defensive rebound. Clinton's really got to crash those boards to get some second chance points here.
Yeah, 31 seconds here left in the first quarter here.
Good pass there. The jump shot. It's missed by BD as Clinton gets yet another rebound. And the steal.
Be a jump ball. Looks like BD will have the ball this time.
Nice call there by the ref to make it a jump ball. Couldn't really tell what was going on down there.
See if Clinton can get a basket here. They're having a drought. They've started, and they haven't even put a ball in the basket yet. But let's see if they can get one in the basket here. They've gotten the rebounds they've needed. They've taken good shots.
Good shot there.
And they got one to go in.
That was number 14, Dakota Hayden, with his first basket of the night. The score is now 10-3 with 10 seconds left.
Let's see if they can get something going.
Nice drive there by Caden Kelly with the jump shot that drops. Beautiful shot there by Caden Kelly. The full court shot is up and it's missed. And your score is 12-3, as we will be right back on LSN watching high school varsity basketball. Your home for Lenawee Sports.
They're coming. Places, everybody.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Sometimes all it takes to be a dad is remembering how to be a kid again. Take time to be a dad today.
Welcome back, folks, to Britton Deerfield here for high school varsity basketball. We're watching the Britton Deerfield Patriots and the Clinton Redskins. Your score 12-3. The Clinton Redskins are up on the Patriots. It was a little struggle for Clinton in the first quarter, getting defensive rebounds, to stop BD from trying to run in transition. And it was a struggle for Britton Deerfield to actually get a good shot off until the end of the first quarter.
I think that maybe BD should run a little bit more aggressive man defense because their zone gets broken down easily. And as they're playing this man defense, they're not really stepping up. That was a beautiful steal there by BDs. It swung down the court, and now they're pushing it. Nice drive as the pass is tipped, and it goes out of bounds on BD. A little bit of a talk over there by the refs. Ball goes back to BD. Nice call there, ref.
Looked like it went off one of the Clinton players' legs.
Ball will be inbound underneath by number 13, Alex Lord. And we're going to swing it over to Sam Kimmerling as she has some information here on this game. Sam?
Thanks, guys. I'm here right after the first quarter. Coach Shields from Britton Deerfield was saying that they are down and they are struggling, but what they need to do is keep their heads up, and they really need to work on their layups, and they need to take their time and keep battling. He said that time is a really important factor in this. He feels that they keep rushing, and so they need to have patience and take their time. All right, back to you guys.
Thanks, Sam, and we are back with this game. If you're just now tuning in, the score is 14-3. Clinton Redskins up against Britton Deerfield. Now, Ty, what do you think Britton Deerfield really needs to close in on to keep this score from getting any worse?
I think they need to run a better offense, and I think they need to slow it down a little bit. I think they're rushing their offense, and they're letting Clinton get too many open looks in this zone. Just doesn't seem like it's working, so maybe they should switch to a man defense and see if that works.
Good defense there by BD. An offensive rebound there as Clinton's starting to crash those boards. Nice aggressive defense there for Britton Deerfield. They get another rebound. That's 11 defensive rebounds already for BD. The three. And it's over the backboard, out of bounds on BD.
See, but that was a better offensive possession. They got a guy open, and they passed the ball around a little bit more than they were in their previous possessions.
Tanner Handy comes into the game for Dakota Hayden.
They're definitely letting them play defense, and they're not calling silly fouls that aren't there normally like you would see.
Good shot there by Jason Ahrens. Jason Ahrens now has 8 points in the game.
BD should definitely get some open looks, because it looks like if they don't get some open looks, it looks like this game could get out of hand really quickly.
Good drive there by Tanner Handy. He gets his first basket of the game.
His first two of the game right there. Let's see, that was a better ran offensive possession for BD.
Noah Poor for three. Ooh, it's missed as BD gets another rebound.
See if they can use this as some momentum here.
12 rebounds for Britton Deerfield. The swing outside, the three, and it drops. Beautiful three there as the score is now brought down 16-8.
They're definitely running their offense a little smoother now, so I think maybe they can find their groove and start hitting those three-pointers they were talking about to us before the game even started today.
Maybe there's a little, pregame jitters that caught them offhand coming into this first quarter, but in the second quarter, they're really hitting these shots now. Little screen there. Jason Ahrens with the ball up top.
A little one-on-one action up there.
Swung over to Noah Poor. The screen by Spence. Swings over to Caden. Caden Kelly for three. Missed. BD with yet another rebound.
Hayden is seeming to play well, definitely crashing the boards, and doing his job.
Yeah, Hayden has 4 rebounds with 1 point. The shot there is missed. Hayden gets another rebound, and the basket is good as Hayden now has 3 points and 5 rebounds. Timeout called by the Clinton Redskins. Looks like they're getting flustered. The score is 16-10. Ty, what do you see is happening so far? I mean, BD was just down 12-1.
I'm seeing that BD's running their offense the way it should have been ran to start the game, and they're definitely, getting open looks, going and crashing the boards and getting offensive rebounds like they wanted to. Hayden's starting to rebound the ball, and he just got a good look there. So let's see if he can get heated up with that basket right there, and maybe he can start hitting some long jumpers and possibly even some three-pointers. And I think Clinton's letting up on their defense a little bit because they got ahead, and they didn't think they had to play as hard for that certain amount of time, so it's letting BD back in the ballgame.
If you are just now tuning in, the score is 16-10. The Britton Deerfield Patriots are down to the Clinton Redskins as the Clinton Redskins get ready to inbound the ball. A little bit of a wait here. Jason Aarons to inbound the ball.
Seems like Hayden Ross has been out there the whole time. He hasn't come out one time yet, and so has Noah Poor. He's played all the minutes so far.
As well as Noah Snyder for Britton Deerfield.
He's definitely going to play a
good pass inside, and it's made. Beautiful assist there.
Nice way to break down the defense for Clinton. They were in a good offensive set there. So let's see if they can get their offense reheated back up.
Ryan Shands with that basket for the Clinton Redskins. The pass over to Hayden Ross, and the steal there by Clinton. They now have 7 steals in this game. Jason Aarons brings the ball down the court. A little bit of a crossover there. Swings over to Noah Poor. Noah Poor with the drive. And the block by BD. Beautiful defense there.
He just played good defense there, got in his face, and did what he was supposed to.
The
Pops
deep one.
That was a long J, Drakkar.
Rebounding here.
Wanting to run in transition. Pops a 3.
Nice rebound there by Tanner Handy. Noah Snyder bringing the ball down the court. Swings it over. Back to Noah Snyder. The dribble drive. And the shot with the foul. He will go to the line for 2.
I was going to send Noah Schneider to the line for the Britton Deerfield Patriots. See if he can convert these and get it back to a 6-point game.
Clark Nelson with his first foul of the game. See if Noah Snyder can decrease this deficit.
I'm thinking if I'm BD's coach right now, I'm trying to get the lead at least 2-5 or under 5 before halftime. If not, tie it up before halftime and go into the locker room with some momentum.
I think they got a pretty good mindset coming in. They were a little, flustered coming into the beginning of this game, but as you can see, they've gone on a pretty decent run here. They've gone on a 10-6 run, which is pretty good.
It's really helping them out, and this might boost their confidence a little bit.
Noah Snyder going 2 for 2 from the line. The score is now cut down to 6 points.
Well, those are his first 2 points of the game.
Swing over to Jason Aarons. The screen by Clark Nelson. Swings back over. A 3 is popped, and it's missed as Hayden Ross gets yet another rebound. That is 6 rebounds for him.
He is working his tail off.
13 defensive rebounds there for Britton Deerfield. Nice block there.
Definitely playing well. This is definitely becoming a competitive game as time goes on.
This is a very defensive game. At first, it seemed as if BD was going to get blown out. Little kickball there wasn't called as Jason Aarons drives the layup, and it's missed as BD gets yet another defensive rebound. That is 14 defensive rebounds. Tanner Handy with the drive. No foul called, and a beautiful layup there as that cuts the lead down to 4.
Patriots bench is getting up over there. Let's see if they can get excited, and let's see how well they can do right now, and let's see if they can cut the lead or possibly tie it before halftime.
I'm trying to figure out why the student section isn't giving them a little bit of help. A little home court advantage here for Britton Deerfield would be real helpful.
Show them a little love.
3, missed as Hayden Ross gets his 7th rebound of the game.
Man, he could have double-figure rebounds by the end of the first half.
Good pass in there. Tanner Handy with the pass over. The shot drops, and the score is now cut down to 2.
They are playing well right now.
Noah Poor with the ball.
He seems to get a lot of touches.
The screen, the jump shot, missed as BD gets another defensive rebound. That is 16 defensive rebounds in the first half. Clinton's really got to cut down. They really got to get into this. Ooh, pass in there to Hayden Ross. Nice delivery inside.
Nice feed.
Swung outside. Tanner Handy in the block there.
Clinton's going to look to run and gun here and see if they can get a basket in transition. Nope, they slow it down.
Screen there for Jason Aarons. He doesn't take it. Swings the ball over to number 14. The shot is up. It's missed. Nice rebound there. The shot again. Missed again as Tanner Handy gets a rebound, and that is 17 defensive rebounds here for the Britton Deerfield Patriots. Swing over, the deep 3, missed. BD gets an offensive rebound, swings back out. Inside pass to Hayden Ross, back out to Tanner. The shot by Tanner, it's missed. And they're going to call a foul on number 13, Alex Lord, over the back call there.
Looks like they're going to get him for a push.
And we have 2 subs coming into the game as Hayden Ross finally gets a break and Alex Lord comes out of the game.
Well, Brett Berner and Dakota Hayden will come in. Hayden has come in already, and he has scored 1 basket. Hayden's definitely getting a well-deserved break with the 7 rebounds and the 3 points he's got. He's really working his tail off in the post. So let's see if that's going to, pay off. Hopefully it does.
Tyler with the pass, and it's missed.
Was a tip. Britton Deerfield ball with 37 seconds left in the first half. Let's see if they can tie it up on this possession or even take the lead.
Messed up telecommunication there, you think?
I think so, Drakkar. They could take the lead with a 3 or tie with a 2.
I don't think you could use Star Wars in this game. Swing over to Noah Snyder. Noah Snyder, as he gets double teamed, and Jason Ayers smacks the ball out of bounds, trying to get that steal.
They're really playing aggressive defense. They really want to get in there and make them work for possessions.
Swing out to Noah Snyder. 32 seconds left in the first half. Nice pass in there as the ball is tipped off. Number 5, Brent Berner.
Well, it looks like Clinton will probably try to hold for the last possession of the half here and go in the half with, 2-point lead or possibly 4 or 5, depending on what they do here.
Noah Poor bringing the ball down the court. Hits. Swing over.
Ooh, hard pass.
Shot by Noah Poor. That one's off as Britton Deerfield gets another defensive rebound, and they're pushing down the court. The layup is made as it is now a tie game.
It is a tie game at halftime, Drakkar. Let's see what they can do. And that shot will not count as we are tied at halftime, 18-18, as Britton went on a big run at the end of the first half to tie this game up, Drakkar.
Ty, what do you think is going on here? How do you think the Clinton Redskins head coach is feeling right now after blowing a 12-1 lead?
I think he's a little upset right now. And, like you said before, Clinton only had scored 6 points on that run. And, Brady came in and they really just took the momentum away from Clinton. And now it's just getting to the point now where I think.
And Sam Kimmerling is here with the Britton Deerfield's head coach. Sam.
With Coach Shields from Britton Deerfield, Coach. That throw at the end really got you guys pumped at there. How'd that feel?
It was good. We're still turning the ball over too much. That was a little frustrating. We got to clean that up in the second half.
What are you going to tell them in the locker room to keep them motivated and their heads up?
Well, I think the score being 18-18, they're pretty confident, but we just got to take care of the basketball. We can't turn it over as much as we're turning it over.
And is that what you feel, how you're going to get the lead in the second half and hopefully win the game tonight?
Yeah, we got to play defense and not turn the ball over.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Now let's send it back to Drakkar and Ty.
And we'll be back after this. You're watching high school varsity basketball only on LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Everywhere that we go, he makes people laugh and makes people smile, and I feel like I have that quality.
He's the one who always takes me fishing.
I watch golf with him, and
I watch them cook because when I grow up, I want to be a cook too.
We have the same faces like this.
Dad is the one, when you fall, that picks you up.
That unconditional sense of presence and reassurance is really what makes him my father.
And we are back here with our halftime report. Now, Ty, what have you seen coming from Britton Deerfield with their fantastic comeback in this game?
I think the defensive rebounds have played a big factor, with them having 17. Another thing that hurt them was their 7 turnovers they had in the first half. They definitely took the momentum from Clinton, and it looks like they're, could run and gun in the second half and possibly take the lead and do what they do best.
How do you feel Hayden Ross has played so far? He was fantastic coming in with 7 rebounds.
7 rebounds, 3 points. He's getting to the basket. He's doing his job as a center position, leading his team as a senior. So I think he's going to play a big role in the second half and do the best that he can to lead his Patriots to a win.
You're so right about that. And we will be right back with a hopeful interview by the Clinton Redskins head coach as you're watching LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
The inherent right to work is one of the elemental privileges of a free people. Endowed, as our nation is, with abundant physical resources, and inspired as it should be to make those resources and opportunities available for the enjoyment of all, we approach re-employment with the real hope of finding a better answer than we have now.
Donate to Goodwill, where your donations help fund job placement and training for people in your community.
Life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe. 14 years ago, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. Well, this year, she celebrated her 50th wedding anniversary.
Is that why you've taken off your jeans?
No, I've taken off my jeans to prove the link between jeans and the fight against breast cancer.
Well, that's interesting. Do I have to take off my jeans?
No, nobody has to take off their jeans, Mom, but everybody has to go to denimday.com right now. I'll explain everything, dress code optional.
Apparently. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer. Learn more at denimday.com.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
And welcome back as we are here in this halftime show. Now, Ty, what have you seen so far from the Clinton Redskins?
I think they started out hot early, but then they kind of faded a little bit, with their shooting. I think they got it to their big men a lot. They started crashing the boards at the end of the first half. Let's see if they can do that in the second half and take the momentum back from the Patriots.
We will be right back with the beginning of our second half as you are watching LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
La 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 la, I love you so. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
Yay!
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
This new mom is struggling to get the skates just right. Now she's holding on for dear life.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Of all the things you've done with your bike, donating it to Goodwill may be the most incredible of all. Your donations help fund job placement and training for people in your community, which means your stuff can be more powerful than you think. Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
Welcome back, everybody, to LSN, where we are watching the Clinton Redskins and the BD Patriots after halftime, and it's tied 18-18. And it looks like we got a pretty interesting ball game going on for us, Dragar.
And we are going to swing it over to Sam, who has some information here with her interview with the Clinton Redskins head coach. Sam?
Thanks, guys. I'm here in the during halftime. Coach Rule from Clinton didn't have a lot of time to talk to us, but he did say that they did fall a little behind in the end of the second half. They were more ahead in the first half, or in the beginning of the first half. and he said that they really just need to keep their heads in the game, and they need to pick up their pace a little bit because they were slacking there at the end a little more. So they just really need to work together, and that will be what will get them through this second half. All right, let's send it back to Drakkar and Ty.
And thanks, Sam, for that information by the Redskins head coach. If you are just now tuning into the game, the score is 20-18. Britton Deerfield is down by 2 against the Clinton Redskins. Now, Ty, what are you expecting from Britton Deerfield to come into this game for the second half?
I think they're going to come in motivated, and I think they're going to play their butts off in the second half. I think they're going to do the best that they can to win this ball game after they have the momentum going into halftime. So let's see what they can do offensively and defensively, play good defense, and let's see if they can run and gun in transition and get fast break points.
Nice defensive rebound there by the Britton Deerfield Patriots, Offensive rebound there, the putback, and it drops as the score is tied, 20-20.
Definitely crashing the offensive boards more than they were in the first half.
I mean, they are, but then again, they had more of their rebounds coming off of defense because Clinton wasn't really crashing the boards on theirs. As you can see, Clinton's playing a little bit more aggressive coming into this half. Shot there by Joseph Spence as he misses. Noah Snyder with the dribble down the court.
Looks like they're trying
swings
to
it over.
Double team a little bit.
Hayden Ross, and the shot is blocked there by Joseph Spence.
He's definitely working hard down in that post, no matter if he gets the ball or if he's setting a ball screen or if he's just doing his job. He's working hard and, showing his teammates that, hey, I need the ball right now, or I'm going to set you a hard screen and try to get you a basket.
Swing out. Dribble in. Pass to Noah Snyder.
Saved it from going over and back, which would have been another
dribble,
killer turnover.
Shot, and the foul is going as Noah Snyder is going to go for 2.
That was a heck try to be an acrobat right there, I see, Drakkar.
Little Noah action here as they both guarded each other. Noah Poor with his second foul of the game.
Let's see if they can take their first lead of the ball game, Drakkar.
First shot is up as Noah Poor drains that one.
And the Britton Deerfield Patriots take their first lead of the ball game.
Second one's up. And it's missed.
Ooh.
Noah Snyder, is now 3 for 4 on his free throws as Jason Aarons brings the ball up the court, swings it over to Noah Poor. The nice screen there by Danny Spence. Swings it over to Caden Kelly, back over to Jason Aarons. Swings inside to Joseph as the ball is tipped and stolen there by BD. Nice aggressive defense.
Sloppy ball handling there by Clinton. Let's see if Britton Deerfield can take this momentum and run with it now.
BD at the top of the key. Noah Snyder swings the ball over. Passed inside to Noah. The little move. The shot is up and it's missed as Joseph Spence, gets his 4th rebound of the game.
Definitely some big boys out there tonight, Drakkar.
Noah Poor swings it over to Jason Aarons. Jason Aarons, the drive, over to Caden Kelly. Caden Kelly with the drive, jumper. Missed as BD gets yet another defensive rebound.
In and out. That's a tough one. And he just throws it into the stands.
Guess he was hoping one of the fans would pass it back in for him. Jason Aarons looking a little tired there as he dribbles the ball slowly down the court.
He hasn't not gotten a break tonight, Drakkar.
Swing over to Noah Poor. Noah Poor, the drive, the shot, and it goes in. Good shot there by Noah Poor as he gets his 2nd bucket of the game.
Definitely good at altering his shot in the air.
I guess that comes in handy when you play football. You know how to, jump and keep your balance.
See if BD can run their good offense.
Good shot there by Tanner as it's missed, but a good rebound by BD. Swings back out to the top of the key. The 3 by Noah Snyder. It's missed. Tanner Handy gets another rebound. Swings inside. The shot is missed again.
Floater.
But Tanner Handy gets another rebound and the foul.
Man, he's just going at the bars, Drakkar, and he is just doing his darndest to get the offensive rebound. And now he's at the charity stripe trying to get 2 to take the lead back for his Patriots.
Tanner Handy was 0 for 2 his first time to the free throw line. Let's see if he can change that and drop these next ones.
It's definitely a confidence booster when you go to the line and you can drain a couple, boost your confidence up. Then you can start shooting some jump shots and layups, hopefully getting your confidence back. And he drains the first one.
We got a massive sub coming into the game as all of our starters sit down, and we have number 34, Clark Nelson, stepping into the game. We have number 24, Justin Feltz. We have number 42, Ryan Shans. We have number 40, Riley Jacobs. And we also have number 22,
it looks like that
Kyle
free throw,
Stalegrave.
That free throw is not going to count. There was a lane violation on Britton Deerfield. Let's see if BD can take advantage of this lineup change for the Clinton Redskins.
I think it might be a little bit more in favor for Clinton as they've got some fresh legs coming into the game. Swings over to Kyle Stalegrave. A little screen action here. Swings it over to the corner.
They're definitely trying to look for that open jumper right
Good defense there by Hayden Ross as he tips the pass, swings it over. The three is up, and it's missed as Hayden Ross gets a tip pass and a rebound there by BD as they have their 21st defensive rebound of this game. A lot of good defensive crashing here by BD.
Good separation there.
Nice defense and offense there as we got a jump ball coming.
It's going to go to the Redskins.
Yep, as Clinton gets this ball going in their direction. If you're just now tuning into the game, the score is 22 up, and we are in the third quarter with a little bit under 3 minutes left in the game. As Kyle Stalegrave dribbles the ball, swings it over to Riley Jacobs. Riley Jacobs with the pass. The shot is up, and it's missed as the ball is tipped out of bounds by Riley Jacobs.
Crowd's definitely pretty quiet over there. Student section hasn't been getting up and moving like we thought they were going to.
Yeah, I mean, it's somewhat different, when you come into a game and your team's 0-2. I guess some people would want their team to get this victory, and other fans are just, sitting here quiet hoping that they actually do get this victory.
It's good to, you have home court advantage, and you have moral support by your home fans. It's always nice to play at home. It's tough to play away, but it seems like even though Clinton's playing away, they brought a lot of fans here to Britton Deerfield.
Kyle Stalegrave swings the ball over. And the pass is smacked there by Hayden Ross as Hayden Ross is playing some fantastic defense. Swings over to Kyle Stalegrave. Kyle Stalegrave on the drive, the jump shot, and it's dropped. The score is now 24-22 as Clinton Redskins have taken this lead back. Swings it over to Hayden Ross. Hayden Ross at the three-point line. Swings it over to Tanner Handy. Tanner Handy with the drive, and the foul is called.
Looks like it's going to be a hold on 42. Nope, a block on 42.
And that foul is going to be on Ryan Shans, his second foul of the game, as Tanner Handy comes out of the game, as well as Mitchell Logan. Give them a little bit of a break. And looks like the student section is starting to stand up, like they're showing a little bit of support for their team now.
A little bit of enthusiasm.
Nice pass in there to Hayden Ross. Hayden Ross on the shot and the foul as Hayden Ross is going to go to the line.
See if he can get his 4th and 5th points of the game here, Drakkar. Getting his pre-free throw ritual.
Ooh. Hayden Ross misses.
That'll make him 1 for 3 for the night.
They have missed 3 free throws altogether in this game. Not very bad for a team, but they really could step it up by making some more. As Hayden Ross puts this one up, and it drops.
Making 50% on the night. That was definitely an emphasis that we talked to the coach about, Coach Darren Shields. Before the game, he definitely wanted to make his free throws so that way his team had a chance to win this ballgame.
Riley Jacobs with the drive, the floater as it's airballed, and the rebound there by Britton Deerfield as Noah Snyder gets another rebound.
Definitely some contact. The refs are definitely letting them play tonight.
Hayden Ross dribbling, swings cross court to Noah Snyder. Noah Snyder swings over to Dakota Hading. Dakota Hading drives, and the basket.
Count that, baby, and a foul.
Beautiful drive there by Dakota Hading as he is going to try to make this a 3-point play.
That was definitely a nice drive to the hoop there. See if he can convert and give his team a 2-point lead.
Pretty nice shoes he's got down there.
Yeah, I'm liking those. I'm digging those shoes right there.
Shots up. Missed. Clinton with the rebound.
Big possession here for Clinton.
Swing over to Noah Poor. A little bit of set action here as it swings it back out.
It seems like every possession now for Clinton and BD is important.
Good defense there, and the foul is called on Hayden Ross.
He definitely plays aggressive.
That'll be Hayden Ross' second foul of the game. Missed free throw there by Noah Poor.
I actually hear the student section chanting a little bit over there now.
Seems like they're getting a little bit of hype, you know, got them standing up over there. Let's see if they can, you know, get some pressure on these Clinton Redskins, hopefully give their team some home field advantage. Shot is missed again as BD gets a rebound, and there's a jump ball.
Go to the Patriots.
Nice rebound there as they get their 23rd defensive rebound of the game.
Student section might be getting in Noah Poor's head a little bit.
Maybe that's what they were waiting for, was for him to go to the line. As Danny Spence steps into the game. Ball is swung over for DB. Ball is almost stolen as BD retains possession.
Should have let him play it out there a little longer.
Yeah, it didn't look like Clinton had their hands on the ball yet. Caden Kelly going to inbound the pass to Noah Poor.
He gets a lot of touches, just like he does in football.
Noah Poor swings the ball over to Jason Aarons. The nice screen there. A little bit of a switcheroo here on defense. Nice defensive play there. Swings the ball inside. The shot is up, and it's dropped. The score is now 26-25 as the Clinton Redskins have taken the lead over these Britton Deerfield Patriots.
Got about a minute left in the third quarter. It looks like this is going to be a 4-quarter game. Good head fake.
And the travel is called on Dakota Hayden.
Big turnover. Big turnover right there because they want to try to score before the end of the quarter to take momentum into the fourth quarter.
Noah Poor dribbling the ball at the top of the key. Swings it over.
Looking for the open man, and he's got to do a dribble move, and he finds Noah Poor
Noah
in the corner.
Poor, the drive. The basket counts as the score is now 28-25. Noah Snyder dribbling the ball up the court. Noah Poor looking to play a little bit of aggressive defense as they swing the ball over to number 13, Alex Lord, who's dribbling the ball at the top of the key.
Looks like
he swings the ball over.
They're going to want to try to drain the clock out here so Clinton does get another possession.
Good dribble drive. The shot and the foul. Nice drive there by Noah Snyder.
They're going to try to get 2 free throws to cut it to 1 as we go into the fourth quarter. We have 6.9 seconds left in this quarter, Drakkar, and I think it's about to get really intense in this building as the fourth quarter comes.
Noah Snyder is 3 for 4 in his free throws. Let's see if he can drop both of these as he drops that one.
2-point game.
As Tanner Handy steps into the game for Alex Lord.
And he's 2 for 2 for that trip, and he cuts the lead down to 1.
As Mitchell Logan steps into the game for Noah Snyder. And some real good aggressive defense here as they're trying to keep them from getting a last-second shot. The ball is swung over. Inside, nice tip pass, and there's a foul called. That will be on number 5, Brent Berner.
Push foul. Got 0.4 seconds. Let's see if they can get a shot off.
See if they can get themselves a little tip in there. And we will be right back with our fourth quarter as you are watching LSN's high school varsity basketball only on LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
So they say it's a man's world? I don't see anybody's name on it.
While they were doing their thing, we slowly changed all that.
Today, women can do anything men can do. And there's one thing we're even better at.
There's a lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
I'm guessing Smokey liked that idea.
Welcome back, folks, to the LSN Network, where we are watching high school varsity basketball between the Britton Deerfield Patriots and the Clinton Redskins. Clinton up 28-27 in this intense high school varsity basketball game. Looks like it's going to be an intense fourth quarter. It's going to be a fourth quarter ball game, and I think it's going to be a great fourth quarter. So, Drakar, what do you think are the main points to this fourth quarter for either team to win the ball game?
Both teams, well, especially Clinton, really needs to get more aggressive when it comes to these rebounds, because defensively, Britton Deerfield has 23 rebounds. The three is up, missed, rebound there, swung down the court as Joseph Spence tips the ball and it goes out of bounds. Ball goes back to Britton Deerfield.
It was definitely a good shot attempt by BD, even though he didn't make it. It went in and out, but they're definitely getting some good ball movement now. So let's see if they can continue that.
Swung the ball over to Brent Burner. Brent Burner dribbled at the top of the key. Swings it over to Hayden Ross. The jump shot missed as the ball is out of bounds on Clinton. Britton Deerfield retains possessions. And we are now going to swing it over to Sam Kimmerling, who has some information for us. Sam?
Thanks, guys. I'm here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. During the third quarter timeout, Coach Shields from Britton Deerfield said that they need to remember that it's their ball and they need to play their game. He said they're only behind by a little bit and they need to keep their heads up. Even though it's been back and forth this whole time, they really just need to stay strong because he thinks that they still have all the possibilities to get the win tonight. All right, let's send it back to Drakar and Ty.
Thanks, Sam, for that information. If you're just now tuning into the game, the Britton Deerfield Patriots are up 29-28 against the Clinton Redskins.
Student section is definitely getting into it now. Now that's more hype and definitely intense. And Britton Deerfield gets the turnover. And it looks like there's going to be a foul here on Noah Poor, a hold.
That is going to take Dakota Hayden to the line.
Definitely a big pair of free throws right here to make it a 2 or 3 point game.
Noah Poor is subbed out of the game as Noah Poor has 3 fouls in this game. And number 42, Ryan Shands, is going to step in for him as Dakota Hayden goes to shoot his 1-and-1 free throw. Let's see if he can drop this one and maybe get another. Shot is up. It's missed as Clinton gets a rebound. Jason Aarons dribbling the ball down the court.
It's definitely an intense ball game. You know, not a lot of scoring, more defense, but they're definitely every single possession is huge for both teams.
Good floater there. It's missed as BD goes to get the rebound, and the foul is going to be called on Ryan Shands.
It's going to send Brett Burner to the line.
Brett Burner is going to shoot his first free throw of the game. Let's hope he can get this 1-and-1 chance and stretch out this lead by 3 points.
See, going to the charity stripe, to me, that's a gift. You're going to the line to get free points that you've got to work for. Instead of them just giving you the 2 points, this is a gift to go to the charity stripe.
It really does depend on the kind of person that you are, because a lot of people are not very calm when it comes to shooting free throws. They would rather get the and one bucket or get a regular jump shot and really force the defense to really play harder, as there's an over-the-back call there on Hayden Ross.
You know, definitely it's kind of a big adrenaline a boost when you're going to the line, you know, pretty intense. So, you know, it's something that's pretty cool, you know. I didn't experience playing basketball in high school. I'm actually a football player and a bowler, but definitely basketball is definitely a fun sport to watch. And oh man, the student section's getting pretty loud over there now. They can feel it. They can feel a possible.
Ball goes out of bounds on Clinton as Britton Deerfield gets the ball. It looked like there should have been an over-the-back call there, but they didn't give it to him.
BD's going to get the ball. Another huge possession to possibly stretch it to a 2-possession lead.
Ball thrown down the court to Hayden Ross. Hayden Ross, a little step-back dribble there. Swings the ball over to Tanner Handy as Tanner Handy dribbles the ball. Drives to the basket, swings back over to Hayden Ross. Hayden Ross with the jump shot, drops off the glass. Bank is open at nighttime.
Did he call bank, Jakar? Did he call bank?
I don't think he had to.
It's the largest lead of the game for the Patriots.
As this crowd is now getting into this game, Hayden Ross must be the deciding factor for these Britton Deerfield Patriots. Nice up game there by Tanner Handy as he stands up, and the ball is tipped out of bounds by Clinton. Maybe this crowd is starting to get to him.
Maybe they're just trying to get loud for their team right here.
They must be a fourth quarter crowd because that's what they're seeing.
Brett Burner runs up the floor.
Brett Burner with the drive, and there's a charge. Brett Burner, nice flop there by the Clinton Redskins.
Wow, that is definitely a game changer, Jakar.
And the crowd is really getting into this game now. Coaches are getting heated over here on the sideline for Clinton.
Good inbounds play. Let's see.
Jason Aarons.
And he's a quickster. He's running up the court.
Nice little hesitation there as he drives, and he is fouled.
That is a big play right there, Jakar. That's a foul. And I was going to send him to the line to possibly make this a one-possession game.
Shot is up, and Jason Aarons missed.
I think the student section's getting to him, Dakar.
I think the student section's really starting to get into this game more. They're really pushing the pressure, and they're showing their dedication for these Britton Deerfield Patriots. Shot is up, and it's dropped.
Yeah, it's a 3-point game, a one-possession game here, Jakar.
Tanner Handy dribbling the ball in the court, and it's tipped out of bounds by Jason Aarons. Nice defense there to try to get to the ball and get the steal.
Definitely getting intense.
One thing that I really have noticed by Britton Deerfield is they have cut down on these turnovers. They had 7 originally at the end of the half. They only have 10 now. So that is 3 turnovers out of an entire half. The 3 is up. It's missed. But the rebound there by BD. BD gets the ball, and it's missed again. And they're going to call the foul on Dakota Hayden.
Man, this game's getting really intense now. They're calling more fouls than before. You know, and I think it's about to get to the point, you know, where they're going to start playing really intense because there's 5 minutes and 14 seconds left in this ball game.
Noah Snyder and Alex Lord step into the game for Dakota Hayden and Mitchell Logan. Let's see if these two fresh-legged starters can give their team an advantage and stretch this lead out for Britton Deerfield.
Definitely got to use your long arms on those inbound.
A little bit of a press break here as Brett Burner gets beat down the court by Noah Poore. Noah Poore with the easy dribble drive and one.
Count that, baby, and a foul.
A little bit of a care package there by the fullback.
Big free throw here for Noah Poore to tie the game.
And as you can hear, the crowd section is getting fanatic. And it's made. Tie game there. Nice free throw.
Big bucket with 5:09 left to go, Jakar.
Noah Poore subbed out of the game. Now, do you honestly, well, there was a turnover there. That makes it 11 turnovers for Britton Deerfield. But do you honestly, in your personal opinion, Ty, do you think it was a good option for them to sub out Noah Poore as he has really brought this team back?
I think they need to keep him in right now. I know he might be low on energy, but I think it's a good decision to keep him in because he's really bringing a fire to the floor.
They brought him back in, so maybe what you said was already what the coach was thinking there. Jason Ahrens with the pass.
Big turnover there by BD.
Nice defense by Noah Snyder.
To possibly, Clinton could possibly take the lead now after that turnover.
Jason Ahrens with the floater. It's missed as Clinton gets the ball. Throws it, and his foot was on the line. BD with the possession.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Dakar? If the game keeps going like this, we could possibly see a
overtime finish? Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Finish, son.
Inbound pass there to Hayden Ross. Hayden Ross swings it over to Alex Lord as Alex Lord starts to push the ball down the court. Alex Lord swings it over to Tanner Handy. Tanner Handy with the drive, swings it over to Alex Lord. Alex Lord for a three. He missed. Clinton gets the rebound, and Clinton's pushing. Jason Ahrens dribbles into the middle, the pass in, and it drops as Clinton takes this lead, 34-32.
BD's got to calm it down a little bit. They're getting a little restless.
Noah Snyder, the drive, and the ball is smacked off of Noah Snyder's legs.
Goodness. Britfield will call a timeout.
And there's a timeout here called by the Clinton Redskins. Your score is now 34-32.
And we'll be back after this. You're watching high school varsity basketball only on LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Go for a mouthful, go for the fun.
Oh, go for cake!
Cakes for everyone. Just one stack is what it takes. And it's Gopher Cakes. Open wide, stuff your face. There's always room for more Gopher Cakes. Empty the box, then reload. Eat those Gopher Cakes till you explode.
Exercised lately?
Till you explode.
Don't let E. coli mosh with your food. An estimated 3,000 Americans die from a foodborne illness each year. So always separate raw meat from vegetables. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
And we are back with our fourth quarter. There's 4 minutes, 19 seconds left in this game as the Clinton Redskins are up 34-32 against your Britton Deerfield Patriots. Ty, how fanatic is this game right now? How is the crowd really impacting this Clinton Redskins?
Definitely when they're going to the line, they're distracted with the free throw shooters, and the crowd definitely got into it in this fourth quarter, and they're behind their Patriots right now.
They're definitely acting like Patriots. Jason with the drive.
Big drive.
And it goes.
And it goes. 4 minutes left in the ball game. Clinton has a 4-point lead. Do you think the pressure is starting to get into Britton Deerfield a little bit?
Maybe. Could be a little bit of a ploy there, though. And Hayden Ross steps on the line as he is called out of bounds.
That is a big turnover by Hayden Ross there, Jakar.
Ball inbounded over to Jason Ahrens. Jason Ahrens looks tired. Maybe Noah Snyder should take advantage of that using the fresh legs. A little bit of a cutoff defense here. Ball over to Noah Porter, over to Caden Kelly. Passed over to Noah Porter. One more time over to Caden Kelly. Swings over. The drive, the shot, and it's a charge! Look like these Patriots are starting to act like Pirates.
That was a big charge call right there with 3:26 left to go in the fourth quarter.
And a sub is in the game as Noah Porter sits down. Looks like they're trying to get their bigs in, play a little bit of aggressive defense here. Try to set their offense up for some steals, some blocks, something. Try to keep this 4-point lead. Ball swung over to Noah Snyder. Swung over to Alex Lord, swung over to Tanner Handy. Tanner Handy, the dribble. The swing over to Brett Burner. Brett Burner over to Noah Snyder. Noah Snyder, the three, and it's missed. As Clinton gets the rebound and Clinton pushes. Jason Ahrens is quick as he dribbles down this court. And the timeout is called by the Clinton Redskins, a full timeout here. And this score is now 36-32 with 2 minutes, 56 seconds left into this game. Now, Ty, What do you think Britton Deerfield's coach is telling them to do right now?
I think he's telling them to calm down a little bit. I know they're probably a little flustered with the score and how they've been turning the ball over a little bit in the last couple of minutes here, but I think they can get back into it as long as they focus, and set screens and run their offense the way they were running it. They need to get it to Hayden Ross a little bit more, and on the inside, he was feeling it earlier. He's got 7 points. So let's see what Britton Deerfield can do on this defensive possession here and see if Clinton can possibly get a basket and try to finish him off.
Do you think that the pick and roll game would work for either of these teams right now? I mean, they have some very good big men that are putting in work, but it seems as if they're not using this pick and roll game at all. I mean, Hayden Ross has 7 rebounds and he has 8 points.
I think the pick and roll game would definitely work. I think they need to pay attention to that. I don't think they could run it, but they're choosing not to. I think that would be a big factor if they did start to use it.
Caden Kelly with the ball as they're getting a little bit of aggressive here on defense, and the reaching call on Noah Snyder.
Big call because I think that's going to send Noah Poor to the line.
Crowd really getting into this one, trying to get Noah Poor to miss this free throw. And it's dropped. The score is now increased to 5.
I think he's kind of focused now, so I don't think he's so much worried about that crowd anymore.
Noah Poor has 6 points in this game. Shot is up, and it missed. As Hayden Ross gets his 8th rebound of the game.
Definitely liking his kicks.
Noah Snyder, the shot, missed, but Noah Snyder gets that rebound. He dribbles the ball, drives, misses again.
I think he was looking for a foul there. Coming down to the final minutes here.
The swing cross court to Noah Poor. Noah Poor swings up top to Caden Kelly. Swings back over to Noah. The pass swung over to Caden, swung back over to Jason Aarons.
Looks like they're running more of a double team on Noah Poor now.
Looks like Clinton's trying to run the clock out. Swung back cross court. Really trying to run this clock out, get an open shot. Swung back cross court. Swung one more. Swung up top another time. Maybe they're trying to run this cold clock out and not let them get a chance to score. Nice double team defense here. Ooh, and he almost steals the ball. Ball is swung back out, and he travel. Got to watch those feet.
Big travel right there.
And the timeout is called by Britton Deerfield's head coach. The score is 37-32 if you were just now tuning into this game. And we will be right back with high school varsity basketball on LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
Welcome back, folks, to this intense ball game here in Britton Deerfield between the Britton Deerfield Patriots and the Clinton Redskins. Clinton has a 5-point lead, 37-32 in this intense fourth quarter. 1:41 to go. Jakari, how do you think the rest of this fourth quarter is going to play out for either team to win this ball game?
I think Clinton's best thing to do is to run the clock out, while Britton Deerfield is going to try to play more aggressive style ball, try to drive the ball to the basket, get some and one fouls, even get some threes up for him. They swing the ball up top to Brett Berner. Oh, and the pass is thrown overboard by Brett Berner, trying to get the ball over to Hayden Ross. And that is another turnover, as their turnovers are pushed up to 14.
That's definitely a big factor. You know, we talked about earlier, having no shot clock in high school, so they can run the clock out if they wanted.
Mitchell Logan.
They could hold the ball for the rest of the game and run the clock out and win by 5. You know, that's how it works in high school. I think, you know, they should have a shot clock, but that's only my opinion.
Dribble drive there by Noah Poor as he makes that layup and puts the lead up to 7.
I think that might have been a dagger in the heart there, Takar.
You never know. There's a minute left in this game. Anything can happen. Nice drive. Swung over. Tanner Handy with the shot. Missed. And there's going to be a foul called.
It's going to send Clinton to the line here.
That foul is going to be called on Mitchell Logan.
Definitely has come down to the end here. You know, it's a pretty intense ball game. You know, they both have played hard. It's definitely a fun experience for us to come over here to Britton Deerfield in a small little town like this and actually, you know, do our LSN here.
And it looked like Hayden Ross was talking to the ref, maybe trying to warn him about a little foot action there by Caden Kelly. Caden Kelly shoots and makes that one as that lead is now pushed up to 8. They're really toning down on these free throws, not allowing this crowd, this tenacity of this Britton Deerfield area to get to them.
And I think that right there is going to be the nail in the coffin, Drakkar. Clinton's up 9 with a minute left to go unless they start raining threes.
Ooh, nice block there by Jason Aaron.
Rejected. Not letting him get to the basket at all. No, 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 says Mutombo.
I mean, as I was saying, you know, anything could happen in these games. I've seen miracles where teams were down by 13 and brought it back down to 1. I've seen games where teams were down by 8, took the lead, and ended up winning. So, you never know. Anything could happen as Noah Snyder puts up a 3. It missed. Noah Snyder gets the rebound, swings it over to Alex Lord. Alex Lord for 3. And like the butter on the bread, that is silk.
And he cuts it down to 6 with 49 seconds to go. Plan now, time control, foul, send him to the line, get the ball back, and possibly get another 3, drain it, and do the same thing over and over again until you possibly tie or, you know, the game's over.
And it looks like Clinton's head coach is getting irritated as he knows that there is a small miracle chance that Britton Deerfield could come back with this 49 seconds left. They're playing very aggressively. Their crowd, their fans, everybody in this stadium, in this gym is really getting, you know, intrigued by this game, really wanting their Britton Deerfield Patriots to make a comeback here as they're running a full court press here.
Let's see if they can get a 5-second count.
Looks like Clinton's going to try to run a press break. Nice defense there. The ball is inbounded. Nice defense there as Hayden Ross steals the ball but goes out of bounds. They're really getting aggressive, really trying to X these players out.
What you got to do now is you got to foul, you know, send the guy to the line, hope he misses, and then get an extra possession.
I don't think fouling is the key here. I think stopping the play is more key than the foul, but they're going to call that foul anyway, as Joseph Spence is going to go to the line with a foul on Tanner Handy.
2 huge free throws here with 40 seconds left to go in the game.
Joseph Spence is a senior at Clinton High School. Joseph Spence drops it.
Drains the first.
Going for the second shot, as it looks like Clinton's team is moving back. They had faith in the man.
Drains the second.
Score is pushed back up to 8. Dribble drive by Hayden Ross. He misses, but the rebound there by BD, and they're gonna call the foul on Jason Aaron.
Let's see if he can drain these 2 free throws, get it back to a 2-possession lead here.
Mitchell Logan is gonna go to the line. Mitchell Logan is a junior for Britton Deerfield.
Definitely something you don't want to do, you know, when you're in a game time situation at the end of a ball game. It's foul, because then you're giving a chance, you know, the team to score, you know, with no time left on, you know, not running any time off.
Good shot there by Mitchell Logan.
Big free throws here for him. So let's see if he can drain the second one, you know, and make this a 2-possession game again. And let's see if they can get a stop.
Second one is up. Nice drop in there by Mitchell Logan as they go into a full court press. Nice full court press there. Really not allowing them to get anything. And the foul is called there on, looks like, Alex Lord.
Push foul. Big free throws here again. for Clinton.
They're going to send Danny Spence to the line. Danny Spence is Joseph Spence's brother. Danny is a junior at Clinton High School. And he drains that one. This lead is now pushed back up to 7.
Big free throw right here. Huge. And
Shot is
he misses.
missed.
Gotta grab the
BD
rebound.
gets the rebound.
And they gotta run. They got a run and gun right here.
Good shot there by Hayden Ross, and the timeout is called.
Big basket. Puts them down 5 with, about 20 seconds to go. See what they can do.
This is a beautiful game right here. There's a little bit under 20 seconds left in this game as the Clinton Redskins are up by 5. BD's coach is really getting frustrated here while they're trying to make this comeback. You think these refs are a little biased here in this game? I mean, I've seen a lot of calls there on the Britton Deerfield Patriots and not many called on the Clinton Redskins. What do you think is going on in their mind right now?
I think there's definitely been a lot of fouls called down there on Clinton's end, for them, as far as fouls go. Shooting fouls, blocking fouls, reach-ins. There's been a lot of reach-ins that they've called down there that they haven't called for BD. Clinton's playing really aggressive defense, and they've been letting them play tonight, which isn't surprising. It's high school basketball. They don't normally let them play a little bit more than they do in the college and pros. So, you got 19.8 seconds left here in the game. And see if BD can get a possible 5-second count and a turnover in a basket. Or, foul if they have to and get another possession out of it. Let's see what happens here.
These Clinton Redskins are coming back onto the court as Caden Kelly goes to inbound the ball when they have a 5-point lead. Now let's see if this Britton Deerfield aggressive defense can really pinpoint their game and really get them back in the lead. The steal, the pass is inbounded by Danny Spence. And there's a foul called on Noah Snyder as they're going to go back to the line to shoot 2 more free throws.
Good thing is it only wasted 1.4 seconds off the clock. So if he misses one, and makes one, you're going to be all right because they're still only up 6. You get a quick basket, and foul again.
Shot is up, and it's drained as the lead is pushed up to 6. Let's see if he can drop this one, give him a lead, or let's see if he misses and BD can score it really fast. And it's off as Alex Lord gets the ball, pushes it over to Noah Snyder. Noah Snyder dribbling down the court. The 3, it's missed. And the rebound there by Jason Aarons, and the foul is called on Hayden Ross. Hayden Ross has his 4th foul of the game.
Got to hope he misses both of these, go down and get a quick 3, and then foul again. Well, no matter the outcome, Drakkar, it's definitely been a hard-played game by both teams. They gave it their all the whole game, never gave up. And it was definitely a good game called by the refs.
Jason Aarons drops that one.
And that should salt the any hopes of a comeback for BD. And I think he'll put the final nail in the coffin as drains 1 of 2 for him.
8 seconds left in the game as they're pushing down the court. Tanner Handy swings the ball over to Alex Lord. Alex Lord, the deep 3. It's missed. And the game is over as the Clinton Redskins beat these Britton Deerfields in Patriot land.
Definitely a good ball game by both teams. They both played hard. You wouldn't change anything about this ball game. Hard-fought game by both teams. And you see they're shaking hands. So hopefully, BD can, next time they come out and get a win. It's a big win for Clinton. They go 1-2, and BD goes 0-3.
There was a little bit of a chip coming on both of these teams' shoulders coming into this game. And as you can see, the player to stand out tonight was Jason Aarons as he put up 15 points with 3 assists and 2 rebounds. Beautiful game there by Jason Aarons as he led his team to victory. What do you think was going through Clinton's head as well as Jason Aarons coming into this game 0-2?
I think, they were a little down on themselves, but they definitely came in confident, drained the shots they had to, got a big win, 46-39 here. It's tough to play in an opponent's building. They came into their jobs and played the best that they possibly could to get the win, and I think they're going to be pretty happy going home on the bus, maybe do some chanting on the bus, be excited and go back to school tomorrow and, say, hey, we won a ball game, and now our season, might change, and we can play well against anybody in the TCC. The TCC is definitely a tough conference.
They got a little bit of They might have a little bit of a fight song chant going on that bus ride home for Clinton. You know, they did pretty good in football, and the basketball is kind of starting off iffy. Let's hope that they can really turn this around. And we have Sam Kimmerling down with Clinton Redskins head coach. Sam.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Rule from Clinton. Coach, congratulations on your win. How did it feel?
Man, it felt good to get our first win of the year. Great first quarter. Second quarter really hurt us. But then third quarter, we came back, started playing harder. Fourth quarter, we ended the game on an 18-7 run. We made a lot of free throws, a lot of clutch plays. We can build on this one.
Did you feel confident in any part there in the end that you guys were going to get the W, or was it shaky?
I mean, it's always scary down the stretch in a game, but, you know, seniors got to put their game faces on and get it done under pressure, and that's exactly what we did.
And how important was your defensive strategy to getting the win tonight?
When we play defense like we're supposed to, like in the first quarter and like a lot of the fourth quarter, we're pretty good.
All right, congratulations on your win, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now let's send it back to Jakar and Ty.
And we will be right back with our post-game report as you are watching LSN's high school varsity basketball with your home for Lenawee Sports.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
And we are back with our post-game report. Now, Ty, how do you think these Clinton Redskins feel coming in after getting their first win?
I feel like they feel super pumped, you know, coming out of a big building like this, you know, playing a really good Britton Deerfield team, you know, no matter what the records are. You know, Jason Aarons played a really good game, you know, 15 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. And, you know, I think he played really well to bring his team to a win. You know, they didn't rebound, you know, super spectacular like they wanted to, but they came in and got a win. They're 1-2, and I think this is going to spark, you know, a couple more wins in a row for them and hopefully save a season that, you know, just started.
And as you pointed out, Jason Aarons, he really did good in this game. And we have Sam Kimmerling with Jason Aarons as our player of the game. Sam?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Jason Aarons from Clinton, who won tonight. You had 15 points tonight, Jason. How'd that feel for you and your team?
Feels great. First win of the season. It took a lot of hard work to get this win, and it wasn't just me. It was my teammates that contributed a lot to this win.
Were you guys nervous during like the halftime there where it was tied?
I mean, it got a little dicey, but our coach had faith in us, and we got it done.
Yeah, it really is all about teamwork. And how do you think your team's do from here? What you guys gonna keep working in practice and, you know, keep going strong, do you feel, in this season?
Oh yeah, we should make a good run here and hopefully just get better every day in practice.
All right, thank you, Jason. Congratulations on the win tonight. Now let's send it back to Jakar and Ty.
And we will be right back with the rest of our post-game report as you are watching LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
And we are back with our post-game report. Now, Ty, how do you think Britton Deerfield feels right now?
You know, I think they feel a little disappointed. You know, they lost. You know, I think they had a good performance anyway, no matter win or lose. You know, they rebounded the ball well. You know, they didn't shoot the ball as particularly well as they wanted to. You know, they did cut down on the turnovers in the second half and played good defense all game long. And I think they did play as a team, like their coach said. So, you know, I don't think they have much to hang their heads about tonight, even though they did lose.
You are so right about that. And right now, I have Clinton, the Britton Deerfield's head coach with me. Now, Coach, what was your mentality coming into this game, and what is your mentality now?
Well, we just wanted to play defense, get down and get some stops, and not turn the ball over. Fortunately, I think we turned it over just a little too much.
Yeah, 13 turnovers is a lot, and, you know, that was one of your key moments. What do you think your mindset is going to be going into your next game?
We're just going to keep working on defense. I think we play good defense, and then we got to be stingy with the ball. If we don't turn the ball over and don't give them extra possessions, it's probably a little different ball game.
and I wish you the best of luck in your next game.
Thank you.
For the entire Lenawee Sports crew, I'm Ty McLean saying thank you for allowing us in your homes this evening. The Clinton Redskins win tonight over the Britton Deerfield Patriots by the final score of 46-39.
In our next game after the holidays, Lenawee Sports rolls into the land of the Lady Trojans as Madison plays host to the Bulldogs of Morenci in a tri-county conference showdown. Get connected to LISD TV on Facebook and Twitter for our coverage schedule. Also, check us out on YouTube and subscribe to LISD TV's channels for this and our other full game broadcast. For all of us here at Lenawee Sports, we wish you and your family a safe and happy holiday. We will see you in 2016. This has been a presentation of LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Davis bounced it off his head, and I don't think that was an accident.
You've got a tie atop the LCAA standings. Count that baby in a foul. The first time they've been there in 61 years. Morenci is going to the Breslin Center.
And I think this is pretty much over.
Blissfield Royals, district champions.